Okay, Rodriguez, he's the grossest Titan I have ever seen in the whole series. Like, Jesus. Like, his mouth's split up. It's like intestines falling. Like, Jesus. Like, that was so gross. Like, just looking at the thing just made me feel gross, and I was like, ew, that's not good. Like, ew. Like, I'm a person, I'm a person who like watches dark stuff and that all, but like intestines falling and shit. This has been a long time since I've seen that kind of stuff happen in anime. So I was like, whoa, that was. It's been a long time since I've seen this. So, but anyways, let's speak about this episode. Uh, Irvin again, brain. Really love Irvin's character with his brain and stuff. Like I've made this point over and over again throughout all Attack of Titan. Like when I've been reviewing Attack on Titan season 3, since I've been reviewing it, I've always made this point that Irvin is my favorite character of the series, and personally because I really love intelligent characters, and Irvin is one of them. And this was again quite intelligent from Irvin, because it's not only great to see him back as a commander, but also it's great to see how he's just using his intelligence to fight against Titan. Like, it just shows that it's not all about like go in brute strength and go in like depending on Aaron and stuff. It's about teamwork. It's using your brains to like take down these titans, which are like, which kind of don't have any brain. Well, like most of the titans, they don't have like the brain of Irvin. Like, the only people who would have that are like the colossal titan or the armor titan, or uh the chick who was with Historia. Like, those are the only type of titans who will actually have like the intelligence to fight fight with Erin's intelligence. But normally a titan wouldn't have that, and especially when Rodriguez is an abnormal titan, and abnormal titan are normally attracted to humans, and that's like they're normally attracted to the horde of humans, and that's basically what happened here. Basically, Rodriguez was going towards the human settlement. So, first of all, I'm just gonna say that Rodriguez is in the Warhammer Titan. So I was wrong about that. I'll take that L. Like, I was wrong about that. Because I saw the scan for the Warhammer Titan, and that's definitely not the Warhammer Titan. So it's something that I misinterpreted last episode, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely not the Warhammer Titan, because I thought that was the Warhammer Titan, but it's like, nope, that's not the one. But let's go and speak about something that happened this episode. Aaron realizes that he should not be a crybaby. Now, how many times has this happened throughout the whole series? Like, throughout the whole series, how many times has Aaron realized that he's not weak and strong? How many times has he done this? And again, being a crybaby. it's it's funny to see that, just because he was punching himself and shit, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just taking out the crybaby, this beating the shit out of this crybaby who's like basically doesn't who's really weak and stuff. But to be honest, most like it happens every time with Aaron. Like, it's just how his character normally is. Like, he goes through a tough situation, he comes back, he again goes through a tough situation. Like, he just goes emotional mode again once he gets out of this tough situation. He becomes like a bold person at one moment, and then the next moment he's just like, yeah, I'm done. Goodbye. It's just that's basically how it is. Like, it's just that both personality just goes. But I really love Historia's personality. Continues to be what she is. And again, this episode pretty cool. Like, She's straight up said, "I'm the queen," and basically she's taking over the city. Basically, that's basically what it is. But it's basically for the people. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see Historia just slash out her father road, and just like it was a cool moment. Like I really love the animation for that moment. Not gonna lie, the animation throughout the whole episode was beautiful. Hand gross. I know I said beautiful, but gotta remember there are gross animations too, because I was like the CG. That's something that gets me always. Like it's not something I enjoy that much, but at the same time, when it comes to the story, I don't look at the CG because some anime has great stories and bad CG. And no, I'm not talking about the terribly made CG of Berserk. Nope. I'm talking about some other animes that have bad CG but good 2D animation and good story. So there are animes like that, but damn, like this was the like I wasn't expecting to be this good. Like it was a good mixture of 2D and CG because I wasn't expecting that. But uh, let's also move on through that and talk about uh something that Historia saw when she like sliced up her father, which is quite interesting in my opinion because she kind of saw some things, and I was like, this kind of indicating like something that the first king did made the Titans appear? Like, is this kind of indicating to something like that? Because it, I have this feeling that the first king did some kind of experiment due to which the Titans were formed, basically. Like, obviously, the Titans are humans, but how were they formed? That's the big question. And without any doubt, somebody had to do an experiment to actually form a Titan. So is this kind of indicating like the first king kind of did something to make these Titans? Who knows? Maybe, maybe I'm completely wrong. Like, who knows? Now, let's also talk about the ending of this episode. Just when I thought that Kenny is done for, he removes a Titans. Is that a Titans injection? Because if that is, and if Kenny is gonna inject himself with a Titan serum, ah, I'm gonna see for it what's gonna happen there. Also, we're gonna get some backstory in the next episode through the preview. So I don't know what that story, backstory or anything is gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be something related to Kenny and Levi. So great to see a backstory and origin. And I know somewhat of Levi's origin, but I don't know all of it. So it'll be great to see like what Levi's origin actually is, because again, I know few points like whose son is and um who who adopted him and everything. Like those are the stuff that I know about, but like like I'm not gonna try to spoil because I do know some stuff and I don't want to spoil it. I'm trying to keep it inside me, but there's some stuff that I do not know still, and I would like to see the like the origin story of Levi with my own eyes animated. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of Attack on Titan. Let me know what you think about the whole fight between uh the Gross Titan and the scouts. Just the Gross Titan. I just like calling the thing a Gross Titan. That's just basically it. And also, don't forget to tune in later on because I'm gonna be uploading more Black Clover Quarter Night later on. Well, not right now because I need to take a nap. So once I'm done taking a nap, I'm gonna be playing more Black Clover Quarter Night, and I'm gonna be uploading a lot more because I'm enjoying that game. And yeah, stay tuned on the channel for that. I will definitely be uploading it later on. So I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Peace.